Welcome everybody, we are here at the TQ Live LAN tournament sponsored by eSpot, Billiards and Arcades. This is going to be awesome. It is the third one and this is the first match of the day. I am tQzander and along with me is...
tQAtticus, and I'm glad to be here casting the live event with you again, Xander. Always a pleasure to do this tournament. Really glad to see more live events popping up in Europe and Canada, as this one is hosted in Vancouver, and we have got a lot of skill for you here today.
Yes, and this is going to be an interesting thing because it is a live tournament, which, actually, first off, the players, we forgot about that. We're going to be watching aaroB, the Zerg, in the bottom left, going up against Swim in the top right. And this is actually the perfect segue to saying something about the players, is that it's a live tournament where anyone who shows up can play. So we're going to see a huge variety of skill today.
hmm And speaking of a variety of skill, I see a 9 scout drone from aaroB, so that's, in case anybody's wondering, that is a very early scout, almost economically damaging. In fact, it is economically damaging scout. And he's not really going to be seeing anything important. There's nothing, well, actually, no, I take that back. A gas before barracks is, in fact, an important scout, so I'm going to have to shut up here because that's very situational, but it did make sense.
Yeah, but look at this. Swim is actually going to be scouting right back. And if we look over here, aaroB is going to throw down his extractor and probably his pool in a moment. But still, the barracks is only just now being built, so Swim is going for a rather late barracks.
Yeah, this is as we said, we have a variety of skill, and the fun part about matches like this is that the builds are not entirely hammered down, so they're a little bit more difficult to predict. But it'll be up to us and to you, the viewer, to kind of develop an idea of what the players are trying to go for. The majority of players at a lower level like this just say, I want to have this by about this time, and they do whatever they think is best in their own interest and whatever they are best capable of doing to achieve that goal. So an early gas and a barracks floating on about 120. So right about now, yep, completing a wall with a barracks.
And there's a gas steal. So you have a gas steal coming down, and interestingly, Swim, definitely going to be one of the lower league players. As you see, he went for that wall off way too soon, to the point where he's actually going to be taking off a lot of mine time, getting that supply depot very unnecessarily early. aaroB, however, does not have an expansion quite yet. He did build he built 4 Zergers instead of the normal 2, so this might be a gold, platinum, maybe low diamond. Might be giving a little too much credit. We'll see how they actually manage things, but these openings are not master level.
Yeah, we'll have to see. 20 food. Yep, there we go. aaroB at least doing that. 20 food is about the latest you want a hatch as a Zerg player.
But look
And
where his drone is going off on the other side.
perfectly
Okay.
fine. Well maintained, and the hatchery goes down.
Yep.
Now these lings are going to get pushed back.
Is he going to lose any? He loses 1. That is very uncustomary to lose a Zergling in that form. Generally, Zerglings do not die, but look at this. 6 Zerglings already. He's going to go for a Baneling Butts, because these are a lot of Zerglings to have this early on. Especially when you don't have some crazy early pressure coming in. But you actually have a Tech Lab from Swim. It might be actually a Banshee opening coming out from Swim this early on.
Yeah, as we all know, the bronze leaguers do love their really strong power units like the Banshee. And with
Yeah.
that early gas, he's definitely going to be able to have enough for cloaks. Still not killing the extractor though.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's a
just...
bit of a problem.
But, oh, wait, what? He's getting Infernal Preigniter. He's actually going to go for a Blue Flame Hellion drop, it seems.
This is the make everything awesome build.
Yeah, and he's got the Engineering Bay coming out, so... He's going to try and get infantry upgrades while he gets, Hellions?
Mhm.
Maybe? And he's supply blocked, but his supply, but it does finish in time, so that's good. And still, that extractor is still there. He is
Yeah.
getting.
Now
Oh no,
he notices it and he's going to do something about it.
yeah, and he's also getting a tech lab on a starport. So this is actually a very interesting game to see, as generally you don't get to watch games like this happen. As we generally commentate master level people or high diamond level people that actually
Yeah.
do.
Before he made the Banshee, I was going to say that this is some kind of variant of the 111.
Yeah, I think. Well, look at this. We actually have Banelings coming. We actually have a Baneling bus going to come in before the Banshee can finish. This could actually be deadly. There it is. Going to go in
There's
and
the bus. Depot goes down, gets a surround. The Hellion's not going to be as effective. It looks like he's going to be able to clean this up.
Yeah, this is good. It looks like it'll be a pretty fast, easy win for aaroB right now. Gonna get a good surround on all of those SCVs and kill them all.
Yeah, and with no depot remaking, Swim is going to have to tap out here.
Oh yeah. Oh, don't target the starport. Don't target the starport. Blue flame is
Yeah,
out. There's
just as I say that he might have to tap out, the Banshee does come out, and the Hellions going to hold off these Lings.
uh
If any of you Zerg players are wondering, when you get Lings in a base, workers are your primary target.
yes, yes.
So
And
now with Banshee out, this is going to get cleaned up in due time. We're going to have to see if Swim can block off again.
and swim not I mean aaroB keeps targeting the starport. I understand that there's a fear of banshees, but you gotta actually target something that will fall.
Hmm.
He's done over 300 damage to this starport. And if you distribute that 300 damage into the SCVs, that's 7, 8, 9 SCV kills, and that could be crippling.
Yep, aaroB now understanding that he needs to transition and reproducing drones.
Does he have enough queens out? He
Not
does have
reproducing,
3.
but switching to producing drones. Sorry about that, Xander. Go ahead.
Okay, but I was just want to say that aaroB does have 3 queens out. He should be okay. He's got his bases connected by creep. So once this Banshee makes its way down there, it will actually should not deal a ton of damage, even though Cloak is being researched right now.
Yeah, the cloak research not generally a good idea after you've already revealed that you have banshees, as a player is much more likely to be prepared for it. And as we see, aaroB does have spore crawlers up.
Yeah.
Hello, Kiwi Exile. I'm saluting, but you can't see it.
Yeah, and now, actually, look at this. I'm just going to the APM tab for the fun of it. aaroB has 173 APM versus the 45 of Swim.
Hmm. The obvious difference in practice level.
Yeah, but at the very least, that means aaroB does have a lot of familiarity with hitting buttons. Um,
Hitting buttons, I hear, is generally an important thing to do in StarCraft.
yes, as that is how you control the game, I would agree with you.
Yep, a Spire going up now for aaroB. Swim still happily producing banshees. Now,
Whoa, aaroB
he
just attacked his
needs
queen. In the main
definitely
base, one queen was targeting the other queen, and now he's... What is he
no,
doing?
he's just going to be happily able to defend.
Yeah. Oh, and there's the cloak.
Oh no, and a misplaced Spire. He needs to be targeting that Spire, but he's going to get into... No, get out of range of that Spore. Spores can detect farther than they can actually see. Yep, he should be able to pick off that Spire if he targets it. This is important. Swim, what are you doing?
But, oh, finally, good
Click.
transfuse.
Click the button. No. Swim.
The Overseer's
No.
out. Good transfuses, saving one of the queens. He's still allowed one queen to die, though, but his Spire's going to be up, and really, Swim is not looking good. He does have another Orbital Command out, but look at the income for a second. There's a very huge difference in terms of worker counts right now.
Yep, Swim pushing out to expand, but he has to know that he's behind by now.
Yeah, I mean, we do know that Swim's not expecting to win any of these games. Like he was commenting before, that he's nervous and ready to lose.
Hmm. But still, I'm all for Swim doing as best as he can. I'm already a Swim fan.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
aaroB though deciding on its aggression time, 20 Lings and 5 Hydra or 5 Mutas popping out now.
Yeah, we do see them all over here. 5 mutas, not a ton, but how many? There aren't a huge amount of Marines. There are only 7 Marines out without any upgrades.
Yep, and another factory producing. Swim doing at least a decent job of keeping his minerals fairly low for a bronze player. Most bronze players would have in the excess of 10k minerals now.
I
Here
think.
the links. Oh no!
Wow.
Oh, arrow. No.
Yeah, but actually, wait.
That
I
is
thought.
not how you control links.
Wait, Swim's a gold player. Is he? Isn't he gold?
I'm not sure. We'll call him gold. Benefit of the doubt.
All right, cool.
Muta's coming into the main. One Muta barely not getting sniped off, but just a little harassment going down for aaroB. Not too much damage being done. Now getting a few SCV kills. And the Marines are not reacting quickly enough. There is no stim.
All right, and actually, after this game, we're gonna actually commentate tearing you apart against Star Life.
Oh, very cool.
So they're going into game 2, which means they're actually gonna hold up their next game to let us get into it after this game is done.
Well, very good.
Okay.
Swim coming into the base, trying to pick off the Spire. Will he get it in time? No, he will not. The Spire at 28 HP.
Wow. Oh, it transfuses on the Spire. That is clever for aaroB. He's
Hmm.
got a few more on this second queen, and another one on this other queen, and he's not using them.
It is painfully difficult and takes quite a long time and a lot of queen energy to actually heal a building for Zerg.
Yeah.
More Banshees coming out. Swim is just way, way too dedicated to this strategy, and it's going to be his downfall.
Yeah, and he's actually just trying to snipe that Spire. That's all he's doing, but these Mutas just going to clean up all those Banshees.
The biggest problem for Swim